What are we doing? Oh, we got, wait. Okay, is this my first video? We're doing Savage Judges. I had a literal brain fart there. Like, my brain shut down completely for a split second. I don't know if you saw that in my eyes, but it was like, meh, like brain dead.
This is if I had a rock, I would throw it at you right now. Stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
No, you know what? I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand and represent my clients.
If you want to fight, let's go out back, and I'll just get around.
Oh my God!
While there are no witnesses to the initial conflict, the mic picks up some of the altercation.
Oh my gosh, are they fist fighting?
Ultimately, the deputies are able to tear these two men apart, and attorney Weinstock leaves the courthouse altogether.
So the judge walks back in.
Thank you.
They clap.
Applause began to erupt.
What world are we living in? Is this a TV show?
All right.
Like, surely that judge doesn't have a job anymore, right? Whether it was deserved or not, surely that judge no longer is a judge. Like, I thought the throwing a rock at him threat was enough. And then he's like, I'll beat you outside. And then they actually get into like, oh my God. I can't believe the judge was allowed like back in there.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
I can hear what you're saying. I can hear what you're saying.
You just told me you didn't. So which one is it? What are your requests as it relates?
I need to see a video clip where yelling at a judge works in your favor. If you've seen, please, someone, if you've seen it, please send it to me.
And you even gonna call yourself a judge as much as...
Was this the guy yelling earlier?
Don't even tell the jury the truth.
Yes, it was.
You got no integrity whatsoever. None. Here. I'm tired of being in the courtroom that has no integrity whatsoever. How can you even call yourself a judge?
I need to make a record of some
I need to make a record too.
You don't.
When am I going to get the chance to do that?
All right. I need to make a record. He's being removed to the other courtroom. He is yelling at me. He's not going to let me make a statement or make the record that I need to make. He hasn't sat down for the better part of 2 hours.
All you want. You can hold me in contempt all you want.
I'm not holding you in contempt.
If it's criminal or civil, so I can hit you with you.
I need to clear the courtroom because I do need to make.
I'm gonna give you what you know is coming.
I need him to go to the other courtroom because I do need to put some things on the record. The record should reflect
contract between you and I?
that Mr. Brooks
If it's
is
criminal,
yelling at me.
what is the crime?
He is.
Who makes the claim? And what is?
I will make the record when we get back. I will step off, but Mr. Brooks, you're being
It ain't
taken
no
to the
Mr.
next
Ain't no Mr.
courtroom.
Brooks. Don't try to address me
Thank
like
you.
that, like we cool.
Oh my
you don't
gosh.
have no integrity.
Like we're cool, that's your name.
Making tacit agreements, being biased, judicial misconduct.
Mr. Brooks, that is not her trying to like be cool. Like, she didn't give you a nickname. She was like, yo, Brookie, you're gonna go to the other courtroom. Like, Mr. Brooks, she's literally calling you by your last name, but okay. So this was the same guy as before, Daryl Brooks. Parade attack. I don't know what this is. It sounds horrible though. Maybe it's best that I don't know these details because then I might even be sassier towards these people if I knew.
That is my judgment.
That's...
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I just think this is ridiculous.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Say it again.
I think this
Say
judgment...
it again. Say what you said again.
I think this is...
Say what you said exactly. Say what you said again.
I think this is...
You have 24 hours to bring the phone personally to the courthouse. That's how long you have if you want those $650.
This is not a fair trial.
Like, even if you were going to say that, you should have waited like even 10 seconds longer till she was out of the courtroom. She's right there. It's like he almost wanted to get called out or didn't think he would. And then when she did, he was like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that.
And I wake up and there's a patch missing. Like a patch in the top of my head. And I look over and I see the locks on the bed. I mean,
did you cut his dreadlocks?
I did, Your Honor.
And that's funny.
It's not funny. I understand.
What did you cut his
the
dreadlocks with? A scissor?
I cut him with the scissors, and I cut on the back of his head where it wouldn't be very obvious.
Did you give him something to sleep?
I did.
What did you give him?
I did give him some sleeping pills.
Some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Just 3.
Do you normally take sleeping pills?
I don't know. I don't need sleeping pills.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. If this was roles reversed and he had given her a bunch of sleeping pills and then cut off a chunk of her head, not of her head. Whoa. Okay, let's not, like, this isn't frickin' Saw, Joce. A chunk of her hair, she would not be standing there in court snickering with her friend. Oh my God. I think I'd rather miss a piece of my skull than my hair. It's a joke. Karen's in the comments. It's a sense of humor. You should try to get one sometime. I need to go to bed.
And stole a $2,000 kayak.
No, it was 4.
Well, that says 2.
Right.
That's what the police report says.
That's inaccurate, and I have proof of that.
I'm just telling you what it says. You have a paid bill and something to show me from a bank where you paid $4,000 for the kayak?
I brought it from a Mr. Bob Hayden that he made the kayak.
No, listen to me. You have a check made out to him?
No, it was paid with cash.
Listen to me. I don't believe you!
Oh?
Just show me where you took the $4,000 out of the bank right before you gave him the
I don't have a bank statement for 2011.
Listen to me. Don't believe you.
It's a $4,000 kayak. That's what they go for.
Don't believe you.
I had to get it somewhere.
Aren't you following what I'm saying to you?
That you don't believe me, but I have a written letter from Mr. Bob was telling that I paid $4,000 for it, and I have pictures of similar kayaks that are all wooden handmade kayaks for $4,000.
All I'm asking for you is if you have a bill of sale from the person who made it.
I have a letter stating that I paid for it.
It's not happening, madam.
Oh my God. That was so embarrassing on my part. I had the same reaction as this girl. Oh? Like I swear I saw myself in that video clip. We had the same reaction. That was wild. Or maybe I'm just thinking it was very similar, but I swear I had my reaction and I'm looking and she had the same reaction I did. And I hope you guys were sitting on your screens being like, like taken back by that. That almost scared me. She yelled out of nowhere, "Judy, how dare you give me a little jump scare like that? I'm on your side."
I am not sorry.
Oh, that's great.
For something I didn't do, and I am not sorry for the things I did do.
Mr. O'Neill.
Look at that hair.
Listen, stop.
All right.
Listen to me.
I'm not
You're not going to raise your voice again.
I'm not going to raise my voice again. I'm not.
I will have you removed from this courtroom. I can sentence you without you being present.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't conduct
I
yourself.
understand, Your Honor.
Thank you.
But I will say, I'm sorry for your loss.
19 years I've been at this job. I've seen human beings killed at the hands of others in every way imaginable. You name it, I've seen it. Shootings, stabbings, drownings, suffocatings, blown apart by cars in DUI manslaughter cases. Horrible things. This is the worst case I've ever seen as far as the facts go. When the person from fire department, when he testified, and when he said that he retrieved the body of Ronivia O'Neill from the home, and all he could do was sob. It took every ounce I had not to start sobbing too. Because there is no way any person with any feeling could have witnessed or seen the photos of what occurred that night and not be haunted for the rest of your life. I know I will be. For the rest of my life, I'll be haunted by what I saw as far as the evidence.
At first, I was like, oh my God, I want to know what he did. And then after hearing all that, no, I don't. No, I don't. I think I can live peacefully without those details. Because she's being dead serious and she's seen a lot of cases. And if this one's the worst, I don't think I want to know.
I was driving. I came from church.
Assuming everything. You're not
I was
following
coming
me.
from church.
Just a second. I don't care whether you were coming from church, whether you were coming from temple, whether you were coming from a mosque. I don't care where you were coming from, and I don't care if it was her fault.
So, to sum it up, she doesn't care. I don't know if Judge Judy ever cares. Oh my God. I didn't warn you guys first about all my missing nails. These are like glue lines, and a few have fallen off, and I've just left them off because I'm gonna eventually take them all off and give my nails a little break, but I have not taken the rest off, so I have 3 missing. I don't care. I have no time in my day to care about that.
And Mr. Bennett, I don't know what happened with you. 4 years ago, you were finishing year 12. You did not have a stain on your character. 4 years later, armed robber, ice addict. And now, this cowardly attack on a much older man. That's you. Where has this happened? And you will not talk about your background. I don't know what's gone on with you. I don't accept that ICE has just done it. There's something else you're not talking about. Now, I know you're only 21 and 22. I know you're probably sitting there thinking, what would she know? I'm just hoping one day what I say will actually penetrate. The courts have seen the future that I have outlined for you with hundreds of young men.
Oh.
Hundreds. It's like a sad, repetitive story. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's really sad. I mean, respect for her, like, trying to understand, like, where you went wrong. I don't think, like, okay, addiction's not enough. Like, there's got to be more to it. And she just wants to know, and she wants to try to understand it. I mean, I feel like for a lot of these stories, there's a lot. There's a lot within that character and personal things. Not that I'm saying it's any freaking excuse for the crimes they commit. Do not get it twisted. But, of course, there's other stuff that they go through in their life, mentally, physically, that lead them to that moment, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Remember the comment I read the other day of someone being like, there Joce goes, being compassionate for someone who does something wrong. I cannot. Like, the world we live in, you guys, if you have compassion, like, people are offended.
No, you talked all day. I'm talking now. You go ahead and be that mother. And you hear me today, on this day, and don't you forget, you will suffer the consequence in your life when everybody's daddy walks their baby to school, when everybody's daddy shows up to the father-daughter dance, and she asks you the question, where's mine? I seen too many mothers stand up here and want to climb up on a rickety old soapbox that can't hold nobody steady. Not you and not no babies. I ain't sitting up here playing no violin for you. We ain't got no harp music up in here. We making people. Not keep it real up in here. Yeah. We do this every day. It's gonna come out and wash, it's gonna come out in the dry. We in the wash cycle now. Get it clean, court is adjourned.
Damn. I got goosebumps. I'm not even a mom, and I felt that in my soul. I did. I got goosebumps. You won't be able to see, but my whole body just got like shivers. She really does. Her, Lauren Lake is her name. I'm trying to learn all these judges' names, and there's another one. Ooh, I forget it. She's got the short hair, really short hair, and she always goes off on like rants of like life lessons that everybody needs to hear. I respect it. And even though I'm not a mom, I feel it in my soul. I feel it. It's almost like listening to a podcast, a really solid life lesson. Hello, boo-boos. You want to come watch me film? Yeah, you can jump. Good girl. Someone the other day wrote in the comments, can we see your dog in a video? I have put her in videos, and she's a hyper little thing, but the minute I hold her and put her in front of a camera, she looks miserable. She doesn't like it. She's a little camera shy, I think. A little sassy queen over there we got.
I was carrying the towels up the stairs.
You
My
do
dad was
that.
helping.
Madam, talking. We are in court. Do you understand?
Talking.
That's your first strike. Carry on.
Have some water, please.
You may, madam. I understand that you're very angry. Can I see, please, some of the photographs of the work that has been completed?
Yes, Judge.
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah.
Did he complete that entire bathroom?
Yeah, in August, yeah.
It looks very nice, madam.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
What would you say the value of the work is that you've done so far, sir?
A lot more than £5,000.
A lot more than £5,000?
Yes, Judge.
What work have you done? I'll write it down. Explain it in
I
words.
fitted the whole bathroom.
And anything else?
Yes, I hung 5 doors.
Right.
I replaced 5 radiators.
Right.
And I boarded out the loft.
Right. Which you say is roughly about...
You didn't board out the loft.
I
Talking!
boarded
That's your
the
second
loft.
strike. Madam!
Oh, I was about to say, I'm surprised you only gave her a strike for that. Like, she was swearing and yelling in court, and usually they're like, see you later, you're out of here. Second strike. Also, you guys, I am loving that he goes talking. Like, he just claims that he's talking. Oh my God, I feel like we all need to start doing that in conversations. Talking. Oh my God, my boyfriend's gonna hate that I'm gonna start saying that. Not my fault. I blame Judge Rinder. Someone said it rhymes with Tinder. I always say Rinder, but they said it rhymes with Tinder. Rinder? Judge yells at 72-year-old cancer patient.
A Michigan judge just came under severe scrutiny after she berated a 72-year-old cancer patient
for not cleaning his yard.
If I could give you jail time on this, I would. Shameful. The neighbor should not have to look at that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
She's since apologized for her conduct, but this brings up a really important topic.
How judges become judges.
Okay.
First, federal judges.
Listen, sir, I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear this. So, a 72-year-old man is ill, and you're yelling at him about obviously his yard work is atrocious. You're making it seem atrocious, and that your neighbors shouldn't have to look at it, and you should be ashamed of yourself. This is all about yard work? Even if he wasn't sick, I don't think that's how you properly talk to somebody. Like, I get she apologized, but still, you're only apologizing because you're probably being publicly called out because this man is ill. And you're like, ooh. But had he not been ill, would you still apologize? Would you still apologize? All right, guys, those were they were savage, but they were also sassy. So, I'm getting out of here. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy. And I'll see you tomorrow.